BRL, son.
Peace, this is Nelson Dialect. You tuned in to Beats, Rhymes and Life.
This is ISB. You're listening to BRL.
This is Optimus from the almighty Downside crew.
Yeah, this is Nick Luffy from One Day Spit Syndicate.
What up, it's 360. You're listening to Beats, Rhymes and Life.
Peace, family. This is El Fresh the Lion on Beats, Rhymes and Life. Stay tuned. This is where hip-hop lives.
It is BRL, the podcast. How you doing? Gav with you here, and we'll get to Greasy in just a sec, but of course, get around our podcast sponsor, tune1.com.au, a beat station out of Perth, Western Australia. Give them a like on the socials, by the way. I want to boost those numbers, so that is Tune, the number 1 OZ, and hit up the website, check out what's going on, a whole bunch of bangers, and give it a listen, tune1.com.au. Now, let's roll into our album party this week, of course, for the people out there who want to do any reporting. Every bit of music that's being played tonight has been given express verbal consent by the artist for us to play it. And everything's actually original licks and everything as well. You'll hear that throughout the interview that Uncle Sam's kind of a genius and even more than I originally thought. So we will be chatting to Perth MC Greasy about his brand new record, and you'll hear some tracks as well. So without any further ado, let's get into that right now on the podcast.
Oi, Cameron! Hurry up! Oi, wake up! You're gonna be late for work. You know what time it is? Jesus Christ! It's 6:30 in the morning. Get up and go to work. Hurry up!
What?
Now!
Another day, another dollar got me rocking a high vis. Watching the clock talk got me thinking my life shit. 8 to 5 and I'm always late. I would definitely pay the price for an all-day break. So I left school now, what's the plan? Lost my head, big thanks contraband. Fuck a resume and pack this verse. Ask me what I done, I just tell 'em rap since birth. Alarm ringing, sick of waking me early. Tapping the snooze button once, maybe it's 30. I don't care and I don't know, this life's no fair. And tell 'em if I'm sleeping then I don't go, you know. Paid Friday was something to blow. Coming Monday, it's Monday, but nothing to show. You're stuck in a trap back, you're running a rat race. You don't think if you're thinking of busting my back brakes. Nah, I don't wanna work no more. I said I don't wanna work no more. Nah, 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 nah. Through the sunshine, hail and rain. Through your lunchtime, pale and drained. Let me say it again. I don't wanna work no more. I said I don't wanna work no more. Nah, 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 nah. I guess we only did it for cream. Every day that I wake up, say we're living a dream. I'm missing days we sitting blazing a kicking spot, skipping rocks, waiting for food to cook in a chicken shop. It's the boss at the top of the rank. Never stop, cause I gotta get my guap for the bank. And I'm no threat, tell 'em that I'm tone deaf. Rocking out to Deftone, music's therapeutic through the headphones. I'm leaving, getting bored when I'm mind boggled. Time to get it popping like a cork in a wine bottle is fine. No, I'm gonna turn my craft into a living, cause I don't wanna work like drafting. Who's driven, who's driving, who's swimming, who's diving, and get in the booth and the roof's rising. You don't stick in the same lane, you plain Jane working. I got the skill of a brain surgeon. Tell 'em give me a break like a day surfing, cause I don't really ever wanna work no more. It's like I don't wanna work no more. I said I don't wanna work no more. Nah, 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 nah. Through the sunshine, hail and rain. Through your lunchtime, pale and drained. Let me say it again. I don't wanna work no more. I said I don't wanna work no more. Nah, 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 nah. I guess we only did it for cream. Every day that I wake up, say we're living a dream.
Cameron, are you still not up yet? What did I just tell you? It is now 7 o'clock. Get out of bed.
2, 3, let's go. I don't wanna work no more. I said I don't wanna work no more. Nah, 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 nah. Through the sunshine, hail and rain. Through your lunchtime, pale and drained. Let me say it again. I don't wanna work no more. I said I don't wanna work no more. Nah, 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 nah. I guess we only did it for cream. Every day that I wake up, say we're living a dream.
It is BRL all across Australia on the Community Radio Network, and now joining us in the studio, because it's been quite a while since we had an in-studio guest, but one of my favourite all-time up-and-coming rappers is now in the studio, and you were just about at time of recording, time of release, this is going to be out there for everyone to listen to, but you got a record called Heaven and Hell.
Yep.
And we're going to play some tracks out of it. But Australia, I'm introducing you to Greesy. How you doing?
How you going, Gavin?
Not too bad. Now, welcome back for, well, me and you talking in the studio, but for the first time on the actual national version of this program, welcome.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And you've given me this record, and I've had a listen, and it's bloody excellent. So
thank you, bro. Thank you very much.
I'm like, tick, he's done it again.
Sick.
He's done it again. My only disappointment is Charlie going to be on this?
No, Charlie's just a promo track.
I love that track.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, it was just a promo track, but yeah. Just the tracks I sent you are on there, but there's going to be a few more that are going to be on the next project.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, it's a really an introduction for anyone who's not really aware is this EP tonight, but you've also been bouncing around for a couple of years now in Perth. And also now pretty much sort of hooked up with the Who Knows crew as well.
Yeah, man. So a couple years ago, actually, when I was over in Sydney, we'd done a couple shows, myself and Coda. And after that, they were just talking. It was just a good fit to just join the crew, man. And it was... They're a bunch of good blokes, man. They're a bunch of fucking good dudes. A shout out Who Knows crew, man. Shout out.
Absolutely. And they put out just a bunch of dope shit. They really do.
They're so unique and diverse at the end of the day. Like, there's not just one sound that fits the crew. It's just like so different.
And also, they actually they're now teaming up with another up and coming rapper who I'm a big fan of as well, with Saint Bedlam as well. Mm-hmm. They're doing some stuff with her. Well, is Jump Buster and those kind of guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's all those guys. So yeah, they're doing a launch and everything coming up next couple of weeks. So Sydney, look out for that. I've actually posted that on the socials already as well. So
sick.
Yeah, it's a lot happening with Who Knows, and even of course, let's actually talk about the record because that's why you're here. So Living the Dream obviously is about having to wake up at shit o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. To
go to work. I know exactly what that's like. I think it might be harder if you're in town though, because it's your own bed.
Yeah. I think it would for sure.
At least for the FIFO people that might be listening, which is I don't think that's a big amount of our audience. There's some, but it's a little hard sometimes, especially if it's a longer swing. But
shout out to all the FIFO workers, man. They're fucking doing it hard as well.
Yeah, we do. I'm a TA, I don't do that much at all, but nose to the grindstone, sun's not up yet, having to sort of just, throw some food in your face and get to work. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, man, yeah. I've been doing it for a long time, but it's good, man. It pays the bills, so,
Yeah.
You gotta keep doing what you're doing.
100%. And living the dream. Pretty much, it's just a cliche on site. If you're having just an average day and some guy comes up to you, is like, oh yeah, and then just like there's that pause, and you can see him just going, don't say it, living the dream.
Living the dream.
You're like, you're having a great day. I'm some poor unfortunate Boilermaker and 32 kilo billets. Always fun. Now, let's play another track from this record because that's what we're here to do. So, we've got a whole bunch of tracks here. We got Break the Richter, Made for This, Rock and Roll, Heaven and Hell. Out of those, what would you want to play?
Let's go Renegade of the Renaissance, man.
Ooh, I didn't mention that one because it was just because there was too many words on there. So let's play that one. It's been a long day for me. It is BRL, Renegade of the Renaissance here. From Greesy, from the album Heaven and Hell.
Lost track when the time is gone. Mine is torn to bits, anxiety strong. Living your life like it's sobriety wrong. Waiting to blow up in this society bomb. I breathe fire, make it screech tired. Take a desire, break and rewire the brain. Trapped in the light I was born. I got the pride of a lion in the eye of a storm. Reminiscing of renegade of a renaissance. Get it on, bringing the bank back like it's Lebanon. Look around in the earth dying. Since birth I've been digging the grave all my bridges are burned. Psychological warfare, sick as a germ. Heaven or hell, living light, this is your first. Generations after generations being dumbed down with views and medication. They controlled our population. Better we stand together when we rock the nation now. Sick of playing a set of bomb in a playground. Top of the dome is embedded. Renegade of the renaissance of the breakdown. Sick of playing a set of bomb in the playground. The renegade of the renaissance of the breakdown. Try chill, relax and play blues. Sick of breaking your back, in fact, to pay dues. Look around, humanity's blind by pharmaceutical drugs and listen to fake news. Where to go now, what to believe in? If God's real for real, then God is deceiving. Hostiles to deal with your poverty scheming. Not Dr. Phil, no, it's not what you're seeming. Another kick in the face, isn't funny like the comedy from Ricky Gervais. Whole world isn't upright, it's upside down. I love life enough like it's not right now. Too many plans to choose, any who's any in a bottle of booze. Snooze plenty, loose penny in a pocket of change. I've got what you don't, I'm locked when I'm rocking the stage. Generations after generations being dumbed down with views and medication. They controlled our population. Better we stand together when we rock the nation now. Sick of playing a set of bomb in a playground. Top of the dome is embedded. Renegade of the renaissance of the breakdown. Sick of playing a set of bomb in the playground. The renegade of the renaissance of the breakdown. All night we on the mic, let's get ready. MCs who wanna compete, I take plenty of it. Live with no ends. The renegade of the renaissance of the breakdown.
Beats, rhymes, and live. That is Greasy with Renegade of the Renaissance here on this radio program that plays nothing but Australian hip-hop music. Let's talk about the producing this record now. You've hooked up with Paulie P for the most part for this.
Actually, it was Uncle Sam. I've got to big credit to Uncle Sam.
So it's Uncle Sam on production for this one.
Yeah, so he's done all the beats. He's done all the mixing, mastering, recording for this project as well.
All right, well, shouts to Uncle Sam.
Yeah, man, I've got to give a lot of credit to him, man. If it wasn't for him, this project wouldn't turn out the way it did with all his guitar riffs and his drums and everything in it, man. It's just, gave it a really unique sound to it that I was really looking for.
Bit more of that Perth sound. Like Perth is a bit more has a bit more of that raucous,
yep,
almost rock and roll kind of sound to it, and that's kind of what we're known for in a way with a lot of stuff. Like there's a bit of a downsidey kind of vibe production wise on this a little bit.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. So Mr. Uncle Sam.
Yep. Yeah, shout outs to him, man.
I can see the XBX nod in that one. So
thank you, bro. Good. Thank you. I appreciate
it. Entirely produced by him with smooth process, all recorded out of Shakedown as well.
Yes, it was. Yeah, shout out Rob Shaker at Shakedown as well, man.
Yes, of course.
As always, insane studio, man. Insane.
As always with this program, like Rob Shaker's kind of almost like sitting in here all the time because he gets mentioned all the time.
Yeah.
But we love Rob. Rob's the G.
Exactly.
Or how long did it take to make?
I would say roughly over the last 6 months. I've been working on it. Just in and out of the studio with Sam and just trying to find that real catchy guitar riffs and just sitting with Sam trying to pick stuff out.
Right. Is that sampling or is someone playing that?
Uncle Sam is actually...
Whoa! So he's playing them.
That's what I mean, man. It's like a lot of credit to him, man, because he killed this, and if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't have turned out the way it is.
I'm blown away by that. Like I knew Sam was talented, but I didn't know he's like an instrumentalist.
Oh man, yeah, he played all the guitar riffs in the tracks as well, man.
Jesus. Well, there you go, Uncle Sam, and also a hell of a filmmaker.
Oh yeah, exactly. Shout out Drop Shot Media as well. If any rappers that need films in Perth, hit up Uncle Sam or Complete.
Are you happy to get this out? This is your first.
But yeah, this is one I've probably pushed the most, and I'm really happy with the work that I've come out with this one. So
right. So just another release for everyone to enjoy out there.
Yeah.
Now, producers wise, are you going to work with different people each time on a project? Is that how you're going to approach it?
I'm not sure at the moment. I'm just going as it comes. But at the moment, Uncle Sam and Paulie P are definitely two of the best in the country. Yeah, I'm definitely just going to continue working with them. So, and until further. But yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So let's play another track from this one. How about we play Break the Richter? Because I was enjoying the riff on that. And now that I know that Sam's bloody playing them, I like it even more. So let's play Break the Richter from Heaven and Hell. It's Greasy in the studio. Album Party, BRL.
Mic check, 1, 2, what's happening? Keys to the kingdom are definitely not rattling. Talking to myself, they tell me to stop babbling. Start a conversation with demons that got battling. Got a bang like CO10. Little bitch rappers whinge like POMs. And I'm the CEO, running from the Neo-Gen. What's the G.O.? Nothing but a D.O.N. And I rock and roll with a hardy tribe. Black draft to sit in Bali with a party vibe. Rolling with a crew, no Harley ride. They see the kid jam since Marley died. I got a split roll with a cold bevy. Still wishing it was 88, kicking in an old Chevy. Smoke up while we watching the sunset. Bottle of champagne and we getting a drunk sex. Get it on now, raise your fist up. We bring a vibe that'll shake your sister. Tell them it's no story, or take the victor. Know that we make records that'll break the Richter. Get it on now, raise your fist up. We bring a vibe that'll shake your sister. Tell them it's no story, or take the victor. Know that we make records that'll break the Richter. Killing rappers, I murder vets. I've got them picking their nails like a nervous wreck. Burst a cat, slip down Percocet. Turn the deck, quick round, earn a check. Since birth I Percocet. What have you done? Too dumb to comprehend whatever I do, son. Rough quotes, more beef than it's less bread. Made a move and I hit the scene and the rest fled. This is tighter than a head dread. I'll take my life and stay and fight for brothers till I bled red. Get set, no I better be better. You better bounce in a house like Jeremy Renner. Kid burst the shifty hurts face. I keep forgetting our 51st day, so gotta tell him and that's right. I'm smashed in the back head, banging a Jack White, a rap line. Get it on now, raise your fist up. We bring a vibe that'll shake your sister. Tell him it's no story, or take the victor. Know that we make records that'll break the Richter. Get it on now, raise your fist up. We bring a vibe that'll shake your sister. Tell him it's no story, or take the victor. Know that we make records that'll break the Richter.
You can't fuck can't fuck around. Half of y'all crumbs are just soft like muffins. This is architect music. You can't fuck can't fuck around. Half of y'all crumbs are just soft like muffins. This is architect music.
Get it on now, raise your fist up. We bring a vibe that'll shake your sister. Tell them it's no story, or take the victor. Know that we make records that'll break the Richter. Get it on now, raise your fist up. We bring a vibe that'll shake your sister. Tell them it's no story, or take the victor. Know that we make records that'll break the Richter.
And that is a sort of like an old Beastie Boys vibe to it, that riff.
Six.
Yeah, so there you go. Sam, another tick for you. It is BRL, it is an album party, and in the studio with us is Perth MC Greasy. How you doing?
Good, mate. How are you?
Now, we are, of course, having ourselves an album party, and where are people able to get this release, by the way?
It's going to be available on all platforms.
Are you going to be putting it out on Bandcamp as well?
Yeah, it'll be on Bandcamp, Amazon Music. It'll be all streaming services, man.
Nice.
So.
Now, is there going to be hard copies down the road?
This one, there's going to be no hard copy CDs, but there will be a future vinyl press.
Ooh, everyone likes a vinyl.
Yeah, so
everyone likes
I feel like it would be really good for this record just because it's a real rock vibe to it. It's a real old school rocky vibe to the record, so.
Guitars and vinyl seem to work really well. Gives it a warmth. It's the wankiest thing I've ever said on the radio. It gives it warmth. It's got tasty vibes. I hate people who talk like that. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst. And then it's like, hey man, my family talks like that when we talk about music. You know, with your I know your parents are cool. I've met your parents. They're awesome.
Yeah, shout out to mum and dad.
Shouts to your mum and dad, and that's right. They're closer. They're like my age.
Yeah.
So that's right. I remember I met your parents at a gig.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had a good old powwow. Man, shouts to your parents as always. Have you got any future plans ahead at all? Like, have you got stuff growing in your brain?
Yeah, I've got a few music video planned for a couple of the tracks to release after. Other than that, I'm just working on another project. It'll be about 10 to 20 track length. So.
Ooh, big one.
Yeah.
Is it solo? Is there crew?
There will definitely be the Who Knows crew will be featuring in this one, and a few other MCs from Australia. But other than that, I'll just keep it shush.
All right, so we'll keep it hush hush, but yeah, you'll hear it first on this program. Greasy, thank you very much for joining us tonight on the show.
Thank you, Gavin.
And we'll play another track before we go, but yeah, one more time, people will be able to get it from all streaming services. The EP is called Heaven and Hell, and it's bloody dope.
Thank you. If you want to cop the album, you can get it from www.greasyoz.com.
Yeah.
You can just order the merch pack and all digital files from there.
Absolutely. So one more time with that address.
www.greasyoz.com.
Indeed. So go there and support the artist. We'll keep supporting you because we're big fans here. We being me. But thanks very much for joining us, Greasy. We're going to play the title track to close tonight here on the show. So Heaven and Hell. Thanks for listening, everyone. We're Diggy Done, son. See you later. Good night.
This is heaven and hell. Let the moon rise and watch the party begin. Sipping the bottle of Bacardi and gin. Missing the model with the Charlie and grin. I got the barley within. They wanna harm me, need an army to win. So why take this from the womb to the casket? Sniff drugs, drink heavy till I'm stupid and cocked it. Lasted a minute, give me something to feel. Like Vince Edge to really give me something that's real. Now everybody wanna try be the hero. Living in Cape Fear like Rob De Niro. The world's spinning, definitely see hell's risen. Now I'm thinking I'm happy to hear the bells ringing. Nothing left to write, nothing more to say. Skip work, hit bed for the day. When the sun falls down and the face to black, tongue rolls and I state the facts. Let me break the track, try to find which way to go. Is it heaven or hell when I take the road? Lost too many years and I've wasted time. You think you've got it on lock till I break the code. Try to find which way to go. Is it heaven or hell when I take the road? Lost too many years and I've wasted time. You think you've got it on lock till I break the code. This is heaven and hell. This is heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Bringing the game, bringing the game, bringing the game down. Let it bang like a boombox. You hang with a goose flock or roll with the weight of my goose rocker. Never cared about racking or Tommy. Just a pegs track playing in the back of the commie. With your neck snap hanging at the front of the stage. I tell him I haven't made it till I'm running on rage. But the devil hit heaven and he's storming the gate. With his fast food and late nights warming the plate. It's 7:45, sick of being bored of the wait. Fuck the bowl of sugar booger, stick a fork in the cake. And now it's all money, no love and old honeys. Bitch still flexing this shit like gold dunnies. Gotta chase cheddar like money that Bill's got. Pills pop the bottle, head banging a hilltop like. Try to find which way to go. Is it heaven or hell when I take the road? Lost too many years and I've wasted time. You think you've got it on lock till I break the code. Try to find which way to go. Is it heaven or hell when I take the road? Lost too many years and I've wasted time. You think you've got it on lock till I break the code. This is heaven and hell. This is heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. Try to find which way to go. Is it heaven or hell when I take the road? Lost too many years and I've wasted time. You think you've got it on lock till I break the code. Try to find which way to go. Is it heaven or hell when I take the road? Lost too many years and I've wasted time. You